got that and more.
Hey,
It's the Calandra Glenn and the Angelo Remo show. Hey, this what you came for?
yeah, cause we got that and more.
Hey, it's the Calandra Glenn and the Angelo Remo show.
Your girl, your best friend, your next door neighbor, Calandra Glenn.
And I'm your boy Angelo. I'm your boy Angelo Ramon, man. Everybody's Rasta.
And this is the Calandra Glenn and Angelo Ramon show, Halloween edition, Halloween with friends.
Yeah.
What's going on? Happy Halloween.
Yeah, man. We got our Halloween drinks tonight, as you can see.
This is some messed up eyeball juice and some, with some grenadine. No, it ain't got no grenadine because it ain't red.
It's a witch's Halloween party.
But what's going on with you? You grew hair overnight, Angelo? What's up?
Everybody, we got the cameraman in the veil.
Veil is the veil and the man house. He got his finger.
The man in the house,
my
we got
best
the
friend.
first lady of the house is Belle.
Yes, and the bee.
We got my man here.
We just had a good
Marcellus.
spaghetti.
Marcellus,
Marcellus in the house.
that's easy. Marcellus.
Yes.
All right, we got my girl over
Renee
here.
up in the house.
Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Renee and Angela, you know, and and Nicholas in his piece.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Don't forget my girl Noel.
Oh, yeah. Everybody that started showing up.
Yeah. So we gonna come back.
This dog is named Noel. She's a sweet dog, though.
Sweet dog.
Making me want to get a dog. You know what I mean?
So sweet and bold.
Look, see, she like me.
No, she really like me. Come here.
We got a competition
We
as
got
to
it.
who she starts liking.
See, she like my singing though. Come on, see you manhandling her. Now
She's
you
been
won't let her
on
come to
me.
me.
She's been on me since I've been over.
Whatever. We're back with our Halloween family and friends. So we got some great folk here with us tonight. So tonight we got Nicholas. You know, we're gonna bring some fun, but we always gotta educate you at the same time. We got Nicholas in the house tonight.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Social media, was it Facebook, Twitter,
All of it, Instagram, just out there, the whole world.
Everybody, what's going on? So again, Nick Kinsey, Farmers in Town. So the $1 million insurance question: why are the rates crazy in Georgia?
Yes. Talk about that.
I know.
The
number one reason. People driving uninsured. So for that cousin, auntie, brother, sister who like, I'm gonna just run to the store without the insurance, and they had that one accident, everybody else is paying for it.
Well, first of all, Nicholas, tell everybody who will you represent and what you do.
Definitely. So I own a Farmers Insurance in town. We are at 695 Pilot Street in Atlanta, so pretty much across the street from Pont City Market.
All right, now tell us about your friend here, your partner.
My partner in crime, my road dog, literally Noel, my Dobie. Office assistant, hey,
I hear that song.
security, whatever she needs to be, that's what she does.
So now, so what you're saying is that when uninsured motorists drive and get into accidents, that affects the people who already have insurance, which never made sense to me.
Well, that's
because my insurance goes up every It's 6 months, seems like.
Yes.
And it's no fault of mine.
So go ahead.
That's all right. So keep in mind, number one, insurance is a business. Just like the price of milk is not the same as it was last year. The price of gas is not the
But
same.
everybody
as it
don't
was
need
last
milk.
year. True, but everybody needs insurance.
Yeah, so it should be cheaper because everybody got it.
To a degree, but again, as automobiles get more pricey, they become more pricey to fix. And again, as those people are driving those cars uninsured, we, the insurance company, have to make our insurance whole. So how messed up would it be for someone to hit you without insurance and for us to say, hey, in order for your rates not to go up, we can't fix your car. We have a obligation to you, the insurer, to repair your car. So we have to fulfill our obligation. And unfortunately, because insurance is a pooled risk, we all pay in and we all pay out when it comes claims time.
Well, I got something that I'm confused about. I'm sorry, Angelo. So I'm trying to understand this. So, if a person is not insured and they hit me, so my company has to pay for that. So that's why it goes up, basically.
That's what I was going to ask already. Like when the people who's not insured,
Small piece.
y'all have to offset those costs with people who are insured. So
Wow.
our rates go up.
Correct. That's one piece. Additionally, again, because insurance is a business, the state charges us to do business here. And because it is a business, as they charge us more every single year to continue to do business inside the state of Georgia, again, those costs are passed along to the policyholders. And so it's not just a farmer's thing, it's not a State Farm thing, it's not an Allstate thing, it's an insurance thing. It's a business. And unfortunately, it's one of those costs of doing business. And if you see some of the smaller companies have pulled out of the state, so you no longer see the lawyer insurance commercials, I don't think you see some of the other smaller ones, they pulled out because of what it costs to do business here in the state.
Well, I think I'm gonna get my own company, Calandra Insurance, because that's
Set your own
better than being a preacher up in the church. That's better than tithes up in the mega church. I'm insurance company.
So many factors go into that. Now they want to put credit and all that.
There's
That's
so
your
much.
Your credit factors.
What the credit got to do with it?
It's consumer rating. So again, insurance is a business. So we are a pooled risk. So we can insure someone who has 0 claims, and we try to keep rates, at a nominal rate for them. But then again, keep in mind, it's pooled. So do you really want us to have somebody who has 6 claims every single year, paying the same as somebody who doesn't have any claims every single year?
Okay, well let me ask you this: how did they do it before that element of? Because that wasn't always
This is true.
in insurance. You never had to give your credit.
This is true.
So what was the process before that?
So again, it was old school ratings, but again, things have changed. Technology is a blessing and a curse. So now,
It's a curse.
well, to a degree. But with some of the features that the cars have now, so like the automatic braking, rates will eventually start to go down because we won't have as many claims. But
Right, when we be riding like the Jetsons in space in 2020, right?
It'll take time. It'll take time.
Yeah, we won't need insurance in the air because I think we're going to be like the Jetsons. Need you join the Jetsons?
we're gonna need insurance.
We're going to be flying in the air.
We're going to need this more.
It's boy Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane's wife. I'm just saying. They get it, they open their suitcase turn into a space shuttle. They go to work with the suitcase, just work back into a suitcase. That's what we're going to be doing because this is crazy.
I agree. I deal with it every single day.
So let me ask you something. Nicholas, growing up, what was the first person you was on Halloween?
I was no, we were at church. My mother did not.
You went to Hallelujah too?
Hallelujah.
See, you was just like me. That was that. If we wasn't doing that, and they did pass out little candy and stuff.
Yeah.
It was Hallelujah night.
You
We
said
was
you was
Hallelujah.
No, the
He
Lord.
said the Lord. He was Hallelujah. Exactly.
Hallelujah night.
Now my mama didn't let me sneak. I'm saying when I got home, I went and trick or treat. That's how I was a gypsy and stuff. I was never a witch anything. My mama tried to, cause she let us do a lot. Well, she didn't let me do a lot because I grew up differently from my siblings. But they ruined it for me. By the time I came along, my mama knew all the tricks and everything, so I could do nothing. But church, yes, it was Hallelujah. It's wasn't having it.
Never trick or treat.
So you never ever trick or treated?
Never.
Never ever.
Man.
Wow. Never ever.
And never
Got no candy, no kind
She was
of
just
sweet
lying.
tart, Kit Kat, Snickers,
Man,
nothing.
you missed out on some good times, man. Some good candy too.
So let me ask you, when you grew up, when people came to your house, did you have candy for the treat? Did you never participate? You was in Hallelujah.
All right, well we're gonna do
Praise
a
the Lord.
special project this Halloween. As a matter of fact, later on tonight,
I'm gonna ring somebody.
he's gonna be doing it.
Look, he gonna ring somebody's doorbell and tell you some car insurance. Trick or treat, so y'all can start working tricking in these cars without insurance on my back.
Don't be trying to sell the contract like you said.
404-228-5105.
All right,
Farmers in town.
farmers. Okay, so Renee, what's popping with you, girl?
Hey.
Who was the first person? Tell us who you are and what you do.
The only thing I was Raggedy Ann, but after that, we didn't really,
Okay, so you was Raggedy Ann one time?
yeah. Cause
You
I
had
like
the
it.
yarn in your hair and everything?
Yeah, I was like a little wig and I had on a red and white costume.
How old were you?
I don't know, this is sad, but it was at a bar and it was a Halloween party.
At a bar and the kids. I'm about to
But
call
they
you.
had the kids' Halloween party.
You know we
I'm
can go
from
back
up north.
30 years.
But it was at a bar.
Bill Cosby has made an example that we can't go back. And we
But
can
it was
get
at
you
a bar, unlike him, but it was at a bar, and that's all I remember. After that, I don't think
You didn't do
we,
no more.
well,
You
we
had to
just,
t-shirts
it was, no, we didn't, we made our own costumes, and it was whatever we
Right.
put together because we was a little poor.
So do you partake now when people come to your house as an adult? You give out candy? What you do?
I have, but not so much because when I had my child, after a couple years later, we really didn't celebrate Halloween. We didn't really celebrate Halloween no more. Even when I had my kid, after a couple years, we didn't really celebrate it no more.
Wow, was that like me? I mean, child, my door be locked, dark. People still knock on my door window. I'd be like, y'all know the lights out. Come on. I gave candy one year. I gave chips and stuff. I did that one year. I don't really do it. I'd be scared to go to the door. 'Cause I don't know if it's a trick. And I know they ain't giving treats out. They ain't coming to my house to bring no treats. You trick or treat. Tell me what you did. What was your first costume?
He went out with some friends.
I went out, so my first costume I always remember. Because up until a certain point, I really didn't trick or treat. And no one in my family, as I remember, didn't. I had a couple of cousins that were older than me, so like they might have. But the first one I remember is when we lived in these apartments, and I grew up, so it's not really nerdy, but I loved Spider-Man as a kid. And my cousin loved Batman. So the first year, it might not be the first, but the one I remember is the one where he went as Batman and I went as Spider-Man.
Well, Spider-Man.
And I remember our generation, we loved Spider-Man. So like
He stayed in that costume.
it shows you that I'm 23 and I still remember that first going out of the house.
Wow,
Now for my mother though, I feel like because as my grandparents were really religious, and even to this day, I kind of feel like Halloween almost celebrates, I don't want to say it, but you know what I mean, the devil. Like it seems like it's a devilish. So and I can see why she maybe only had one. You know what I mean? Because I didn't start doing it until I was in like first grade, and and then we did it ever since then. But it wasn't like I was going with my mom all the time. But I kind of understand like why she never did is because I feel like, because I remember my grandpa always telling me that it was a Satanist.
It is.
Right. You what?
See,
But you know what? It's something that has come up a lot of times right now. Because even though we're dressed up, we dressed up in, like, I've never been witches. I don't believe in the goblins and all that little crazy stuff. We did this as a little fun thing, comical thing. Mm-hmm. But it's funny, the most thing that we're mentioning right now is our parents were religious, they had morals. Mm-hmm. So that says something nowadays. Do you know they're trying to make Halloween be the last Saturday in October? They're trying to get Trump to turn Halloween into the last Saturday of October so kids can trick or treat and don't have to go to school the next day and grown-ups can go party. This was on the news 2 days ago. So
but that's not the reason why they're still.
No, that is. They said so kids can trick or treat.
And grown
don't have to, and everybody they trying to make it out of a holiday. They want the kids to be able to trick or treat and not have to get up and go to school the next day. So that means you're not going to church on Sunday. You're not going to be hallelujah because you've been out trick or treat on Saturday night. And they're trying to get your president Trump to change. He probably do it because he's backwards anyway. So. He'll probably do something like that. He orange anyway, maybe he can be the pumpkin. But anyway, that's fine. There. Into you, Rosalind Jones, my real best friend. Girl, what's the first thing you were when you took a trip?
I don't remember.
Girl, you was something. It's some day in your life you was something.
Oh, I was everything.
Oh, you everything?
I was everything.
I'm everyone.
You ever Cinderella?
I was a princess. I was Wonder Woman. I was
Wonder Woman. You spin around and everything.
I did everything.
I am woman.
Well, yeah, the whole thing with the book. Yeah, it's the pagan. It's the pagan. I'm going to interview my best friend because I want to know what his first costume was and what he was. He's bugging this eye. You don't want to be on camera?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
Are you guys ready to see who's controlling the camera?
We're gonna.
We're gonna get his opinion of what he was when he was. What he remembers first when he was
yes.
youngest in a Halloween costume.
So we're gonna come back and we're gonna interview Vale and see what he was and his whole take on Halloween.
Welcome back to the Calandra and Angelo Remo show. I am your boy, Angelo Remo, everybody's cousin, minus my colleague. I don't know where she went, but I think she trick or treat. Either that or I heard this noise and I heard this sound or something. I heard something weird too. And it was like this ghoul came out of nowhere. He
Is she all right?
And I don't know if she's okay or not. But I tell you what, this is her best friend. Meanwhile, if we're gonna find her, he's probably gonna know best how to do it. Lavelle, I want you to tell us what you remember most about your childhood, Halloween times.
Of course, I was Batman. And my cousin actually made me a Batman suit. And they worked about 2 or 3 days making it. And then I was so in love with that suit. I think I was maybe 8 or 9 years old. I didn't want to take it off, but that was my most memorable because of the time that they put in making the costume for me. And I never wanted to take it off.
Batman. Everybody, all us little guys love Batman when we was young.
Absolutely.
My thing was Superman, man. I used to get a towel. And my mama used to get me a safety pin. The safety pin used to be like this back, huge.
Yeah.
Right. She used to pin that thing around my neck. And I used to fly around the house and jump off the porch and stuff, like I was Superman. My colleague used to keep this thing going, and without her, I'm like lost.
We might have to go find it.
We might have to. Nicholas, I heard Nicholas, this ghoul in the background was saying somebody named Nicholas. Is anybody named Nicholas here tonight?
You know my name.
Yeah, Nicholas.
All right, Rasa.
I tell you what we're gonna do.
Yeah, man.
You, me, Vel. We're gonna start a search party.
Yeah, we gotta go find it.
We gotta go find it. I heard the sound coming from that door. So we're gonna go out that door if you have the guts.
Well, I'm gonna let you go first. The black person always just.
Vel,
Yeah.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go. Hey.
Okay.
You should have had somebody else.
Come on, we need you to be the guard dog.
That's right,
Like
you're smart.
you
Stay back here.
Calandra?
Oh no. Y'all heard that? What's that back over there in the corner? Y'all don't see them eyes? Y'all don't see them eyes?
Oh man, what's that? Oh my God. I tell you what. I don't know about them movies, man. You know how they do in them damn movies? Come on.
I don't know if I want to go out there, man.
Come on, man. We gotta find her, man. We gotta find her. Meet you. And that's right. Good. Oh shit. Listen. Michi. Oh shit. Somebody for real. Whatever it is. Oh, that was probably a rabbit. Was that a rabbit? Michi. Calandra. Michi.
When we come to see the teddy bear play,
You got to hit him.
yes, you know.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Did my dog go over there? I think my dog went over there. Something but that ain't my dog. Wait a minute. Noel. We done forgot all about Michi. We done lost Noel. Damn. Okay.
Oh hey, there you are. Hey.
At least we got Noel. Hey girl, come here. Tell you what. This is getting too serious, man. We started out as a joke, but this shit is real. I heard something over there. I know. I seen blew my mind.
Did she have her phone?
It sounded like a little girl or something. Like it was like a little creepy voice and shit. Man, that shit scared me. I'm sorry.
Can we
y'all.
call her? I'll call her.
But
Let's see.
it's time. We either call 911 cops.
Went straight to
somebody.
voicemail.
This
Her phone
Getting
never
too
goes
scared.
straight to voicemail. Never.
never.
I didn't see her.
There's her earring.
That is her earring. That's crazy. You see that? Noel, smell it. Take a sip.
Is that her earring?
Come on, take a sip.
woods. I'm scared. I see a foot.
Meet you.
Call 911.
Somebody call 911.
Call 911.
Meet you.